we're just going through it. No, this is the program for later. I might put on English. You can tell that. I don't know. So, Mr. Kalama. Let's see one for us.
Voice, I heard no voice. Unreal.
Hey, what's this one? Ready for the treat. Where you went? Oh, yeah. I see you walking in earlier. It's Sean.
Sean Parker, King Kalama. One of the greatest running backs coming out of Hawai'i.
Oh. Yeah, that's all right, man.
Before it was
From Kalala to Nalu, there's a certain way we do what we do, day by day, and work or play in these islands. Grandma's dancing her favorite hula, brother strumming tunes on his old guitar, Papa with the keiki, laughing the night away. Life in these islands, life in these islands. Fun on the beach, playing in the sand, walking ancient trails and misty uplands, riding the surfboard on a rolling swell in these islands, gathering flowers to string out, being with one on a special day, sharing our aloha with everyone in these islands. Life in these islands, life in these islands. If you follow your heart, you will understand that there's no place on earth like these islands. Strolling along on a moonlit night, telling stories by the firelight, breathing the ocean free of these islands, where rivers flow out to the sea and return to the land as it rains on me. There's no other feeling like life in these islands. Life in these islands. Life in these islands. Life in these islands.
Oh, yeah. I saw the end of it. Well, what you doing? Sit down.
do AP.
Huh? So IP. Okay, how about G?
Nani vale, kapua
Up top.
Aloha. Kamakani has been blowing strong these last few days. This is no coincidence. It's a beautiful day. We are so happy to have everyone here. Welcome to a very special time in the life of HPA and in the lives of the 100 students we will be celebrating this morning. I'm Fred Warner, and I serve as the head of school here at HPA. My role this morning is to guide us through a celebration of the class of 2026. As I ask our point guards to do each game, I'll do my best to facilitate for others, control the tempo, and limit turnovers wherever I can. Before we begin, I have to mention a few housekeeping items. If you have a cell phone, please turn it to silent mode. Our commencement is being live streamed today on HPA's YouTube page. Greetings to everyone tuning in from around the world. We also have professional photographers with us who will be moving about, taking great shots of everyone. We ask that all guests remain in their seats throughout the ceremony to ensure that everyone has a clear view. Please check the back of your program for a QR code that will provide you with access to download these professional photos, which will be available by Tuesday morning. Our gym has exits at all four corners. If there is an emergency, please remain calm and walk orderly to your nearest exit. Tends to get a bit warm in our castle gymnasium. Water and restrooms are available just outside the doors. If you need to get up and use the facilities during the ceremony, please feel free to do so. I know you folks to be a lively bunch, and we encourage you to cheer as the celebration moves you. However, we do ask all guests to refrain from using any noisemakers or air horns during the commencement. Our school community celebrates graduating classes like no other, and today will be no exception. With compassionate hearts, sharp minds, and strong values, our HPA graduates are poised to make this world a better place. Many thanks to all who are here today to celebrate and honor our class of 2026. Parents and relatives, we so appreciate the honor and privilege it has been to work and learn with your loved ones. Faculty members, thank you for your tireless efforts, your positive spirit, your selflessness, your dedication to the lives of our students, in the classrooms, on the playing fields, in the residence halls, and in all the times in between. You show up and you prioritize our young people. HPA faculty, you are truly the best. I hope they can hear me. Our musicians, Sonny, Sean, and Kevin, they are amazing. Yes. Thank you so much for sharing your talents with us today. It's always so good to see them this time of year. Kumukuvalu, Kumupualani, Mr. Flores, Ms. Scarth, and Ms. Swarsbert. Your efforts in planning and executing our year-end festivities have been enormous. Thank you. To our administrators, staff members, our very special maintenance, housekeeping, health services, and security teams, our admissions, advancement, business, and auxiliary offices, along with all the other friends and supporters of the school, you have our deepest gratitude. Yes, yes. A special thanks to our Board of Trustees in attendance today, Dr. Michael Chun, Warren Doy, Hans Larange, Mike Hoover, Daryl Cavins, and Mr. Robert Budway. Your wonderful leadership, guidance, and steadfast commitments of time, resources, and aloha are immeasurable. Mahalo. In every way, this is truly a community event. It is now a true pleasure to introduce our first speaker, HPA Board of Trustees Chair, Mr. Robert Budway. Giving selflessly to all aspects of HPA life, Mr. Budway has been serving our school since 2017. A 1976 graduate of HPA, Mr. Budway received his diploma on this very spot 50 years ago. Yes. And he will be celebrating his golden reunion with his classmates this weekend, and we will be beefing up security a little bit. Yeah, as we should. Mr. Budway is an inspiring and thoughtful leader who continuously supports HPA with his time, his resources, and his wisdom. I love working with him each day. Please welcome Chair of the HPA Board of Trustees, Mr. Robert Budway.
Thank you, Fred, for that very kind of introduction, and I'm honored to represent the board here at today's auspicious graduation. Let me begin with some gratitude. So we want to honor the Kanaka Maoli, who lived and worked this land and created the values from which HPA operates under today. I also want to honor the community members who came before us at HPA. Their na'au, their work, their malama of this land created a history, that is HPA's identity today. We acknowledge always that we walk in their footsteps. I'll repeat what Fred has said, but I want to thank the parents, siblings, grandparents, aunties, uncles, cousins, Hanai relatives, and friends for entrusting your graduate to our school. I know an HPA education requires sacrifice, both time and resources, but please know your graduate has received what is arguably the most extraordinary education on the planet. To the staff, faculty, admin team, including our very wise and humble Mr. Fred Warner, our head of school, mahalo nui loa for an extraordinary year that our community can be proud of. So thank you. Finally, let me say that this ceremony could not be possible for the many hands that make it work. So I want to thank you for making the event unique and impactful to all those in attendance. While the HPA board fulfills its fiduciary responsibilities, ultimately it is you, the students and the graduates of 2026, who we focus on in our work. Fred mentioned to me that this class is known for its prowess, personality, resilience, and creativity. These characteristics, along with the HPA values of integrity, respect, and wonder, plus the pursuit of excellence, combined with the connections that you have to each other along to the HPA, will serve you well in what promises to be a wondrous and dynamic time ahead. The rapid change that will come in your lifetime requires you to remain intellectually nimble and curious, as well as adapting to the unknown. Fortunately, you have been given the tools to be successful and are ready for your future. As Fred mentioned, my 50th class reunion is coming up next week. My wish for you, for the class of 2026, is that 50 years from now, you also come back to school and celebrate your 50th reunion. Please send me an invite. I'll be here for my 100th reunion. I'll be at 118 years old. Your party will be better than mine, so I'm looking forward to being there. Every good wish to you. Be the individual your family wants you to be and the community you that HPA yearns for you to be. I'll see you in 2026. 2076. Excuse me.
Thank you again, Robert, for all you do for our HPA community. We're honored you could join us today. Good morning, class of 2026. It is truly a special time in the history of our school and your educational journey. I am honored to speak with you today. There's a Zen proverb from the 8th century that I believe connects well to this class. Before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. At first, it sounds almost disappointing. You might expect that after all the work, the growth, the success, something changes, that life becomes easier or clearer or somehow different. But that's not the lesson. The lesson is this: the work remains. You have achieved a great deal. You've earned your way into remarkable colleges. You've competed, led, created, and served. You've made your mark on this school in ways that will last for a long, long time. And today, this moment, it matters. And it should be celebrated. But it is also brief. Because what lies ahead is not a finish line. It is a continuation. For the last year, we've talked about becoming confident navigators, young people that know who they are, who understand your values, and who are prepared to move through an ever-changing world with purpose. Navigation, though, is not about standing still and admiring how far you've come. It's about continuing to move, steady, aware, and grounded, even when the path ahead might be uncertain. And what allows you to do that is not the single moment of achievement. It's the habits you've built. It's the discipline to show up. It's the humility to keep learning. It's the resilience to keep going. In many ways, life after HPA will look familiar. There will still be early mornings and late nights. There will still be challenges that you didn't choose. There will still be moments when no one is watching. And in those moments, you will be called to do the same thing. Chop wood, carry water. Do the work in front of you. Do it with care. Do it with integrity. Do it with joy. Do it with wonder. And do it whether it is recognized or not. Here on our campus and all across Hawai'i Island, we are surrounded by powerful reminders of this kind of steady growth. Our own ohia tree does not bloom overnight. It takes root in some of the most difficult environments: lava fields, hillsides, strong winds, and whipping rains. And over time, through persistence and resilience, it produces the brilliant lehua blossom. We often notice that this beautiful red bloom. But the bloom is only possible because of the years of unseen growth, the roots taking hold, the strength building slowly, the steady presence of a changing landscape. You are in so many ways like that ohia. What we celebrate today is your bloom. But what will matter most in your life is not just this moment. It is your willingness to continue the work that made it possible, to stay grounded, to keep growing, to keep showing up. If you can do that, if you can continue to chop wood and carry water with purpose, integrity, joy, and wonder, then you will not only experience the world, you will shape it. And that is what it means to be a confident navigator. Class of 2026, we are oh so proud of you. Congratulations. Onward. Onward. We worked on that a little bit. All right. It is now my privilege to introduce this year's student speaker, someone who has been part of our school community for the past 6 years. As president of student council, she has led with enthusiasm, whether organizing events or representing the student body. She has done it with a positive attitude and a willingness to grow. She's demonstrated what it means to lead with both kindness and determination, helping to create special moments, build school spirit, and make this year memorable for our class of 2026. Please join me in welcoming HPA's Student Body President, Carlisle Collinson.
Good morning, everyone. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Carlisle Collinson, and last spring I was elected as this year's Student Body President, which is why I'm up here today. And honestly, I don't think I'm the right person to deliver this message. For all of the adults in the room, you may not know this, but for the past year, I've been leading the assemblies, and I've received some rather pointed criticism of my work. One review from a science teacher and swim coach, Mr. Birchall, says that he periodically enjoys my assemblies. And from our social studies department chair, Ms. Horgan, historically not the worst one we've had. And of course, from Dr. R, our math teacher, I don't know. Sometimes these assemblies just don't add up. Okay. I apologize for my terrible puns. But the truth is, although we joke about these teachers sometimes, none of it comes from malice. It comes from love. Because over these last 4 years, these teachers and coaches, parents and grandparents have invested so much into us. Every adult in this room helped us get here, and I think that deserves recognition today. So graduates, please join me in giving all our supporters a big round of applause. Because none of us got here alone. And while I was thinking about what I wanted to say this morning, I realized something. Our class has lived through one of the strangest and most eventful 4-year stretches imaginable. Seriously. Think about everything we've witnessed together. Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. The Will Smith slap. From Barbie summer to Brat summer. The Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. Biebercella, and even 6'7". That was a rough one. So, as you can see, it has been an eventful 4 years. And obviously, I'm being a little sarcastic calling these out as our defining moments. But I mention them because they set the stage for what I actually want to talk about. Sure, we all loved the Barbie movie, and we all talked about Biebercella for weeks. But beyond all the jokes and trends and cultural moments, something much more important happened. We grew up. And I think sometimes that change is hard for us to see because we were with each other every single day while it was happening. But when I look around this room, I don't just see the people we are today. I see every version of us that existed before this moment too. I see the awkward freshmen, the people who were terrified to speak in class, and the people who stayed exactly who they were the entire time. I think about Charlie, going from being the Pokemon kid to becoming a full fashionista, going to a fashion school in Paris, who has a style we are all jealous of. I think about Connor, growing from being the bucket hat boy into a self-confident young man, passionate about robotics and photography. I think about Athena, from being wary of rejoining the 9th grade class to becoming one of the most self-confident women I know, ready to study criminal justice and hopefully join the FBI one day. I think about Rosa, growing into a concert pianist who now has a ticket to the Air Force Academy. I think about Q, arriving as a shy kid in a new country and growing into a confident young man who put himself out there, trying football and singing at every international day. I think about Kyan, going from being one of the quietest people in our grade to being someone who says things like, nostalgia is just proving I had a time worth missing. And then I think about Maddie, who's chasing her dream playing D1 soccer. And honestly, I could keep going. I could stand up here and tell a story about every single person in this graduating class, because every one of us has changed in some way. These are just small examples, but if you looked at every member of this class, you would see growth, and you would see resilience. You would see people becoming themselves in real time. And that made me start thinking about life as a work of art. As Toni Morrison once said, your life is already artful, waiting, just waiting for you to make it art. And right now, our canvas is still mostly blank. The decisions we make from this point forward will become the brushstrokes that define our lives. The adults here today, our teachers, parents, families, and mentors, helped stretch the canvas onto the frame. They gathered the materials, and they taught us techniques, and they encouraged us when we wanted to quit. And now, we get to paint our own masterpiece. And everyone's masterpiece is gonna look different. I don't mean a life filled with money, awards, or status. I mean a life filled with joy, love, meaning, and laughter. Maybe someone's masterpiece is becoming a teacher, or a firefighter, or a doctor, or a parent, or an artist. I hope some of us create masterpieces through serving our communities. I hope some of us create masterpieces through kindness. And I hope some of us create masterpieces simply by being brave enough to become exactly who they're meant to be. Because in the end, our masterpiece is shaped by the brushstrokes we choose to make today. And yes, we're all going to make mistakes. We're all going to draw outside the line sometimes. But the beautiful thing about art is you can always paint a layer over it. You can always try again. It takes time and it takes intention, but it is possible. So my challenge to all of us today is this: live intentionally, because every brushstroke matters. You have a room full of people who did so much to help you get here. Parents who worried about you, friends who carried you through difficult times, teachers and family members who believed in you even when you didn't believe in yourself. Don't waste that. Build a life that you're proud of. Take risks, create things, and love people loudly. And someday, years from now, I hope we can all look back at the masterpiece we created and know that we lived with intention. I think what scared me most about today was realizing that for the first time in a very long time, we're all about to stop living the same life together. No more seeing each other every morning, no more random lunch table conversations, no more sitting in the same classrooms or assemblies. And that hurt. Even though we drifted in and out of friendships, relationships, and phases of life, every single person here shaped someone else's high school experience. We became a part of each other's stories. So as we leave this place and move on to whatever comes next, I know we won't see each other every day anymore, but I truly cannot wait to see the masterpieces your lives become. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Beautiful, Carlisle. Thank you so much. We will now present 2 student awards for achievement. Our first award is the Head of School Award. This prize is given to a member of the senior class who has demonstrated leadership and accomplishment in all areas of HPA life, whose devotion to HPA and whose citizenship has enhanced our school and our community. Traditionally awarded to a leader within the student council, certain personal characteristics are important in determining this award. Among these are integrity, service, humility, determination, kindness, self-reliance, and courage. This student embodies these characteristics in all areas of school life. Attending Pomona College in the fall and extending her productive swim career, please join me in congratulating the 2026 Head of School Award recipient, Pema Norbu.
Aloha, my name is Mark Natzel, and I proudly serve as the Assistant Head of School and Head of the Upper School. I'm honored to present this year's Senior Scholar Award. This award is given annually to the student in the senior class with the highest grade point average. This year's Senior Scholar has been a student since kindergarten and has been a standout contributor to the HPA community ever since. She's a dedicated student and varsity athlete, has completed 7 honors and 10 AP courses with an outstanding A+ in every class, earning an outstanding GPA of 4.6. Next year, she will attend Columbia University and major in applied mathematics and statistics. Please join me in congratulating the 2026 Senior Scholar, Tiffany Ravalia. It is now my honor to introduce today's commencement speaker, an educator who has dedicated her career to caring for, inspiring, and challenging students to become their best selves. Though she grew up in Idaho, Robin's family roots in Maui stretch back generations, and Hawaii has long felt like home. After studying at Willamette University and teaching in Nepal, following her graduation, she eventually found her way back to Hawaii, joining HPA 17 years ago through the middle school and the residential life programs. Over her time at HPA, Robin has served in all three divisions, earning a reputation for compassion, creativity, and student-centered teaching. Grounded in her connection to Hawaii and shaped by international experiences, she is passionate about helping students build meaningful connections to their place through authentic learning. Today, Robin serves as the department chair for HPA's English Language Learning Program, and she teaches U.S. history. She leads a community-based capstone course and is an integral member of HPA's Marine Studies program. Beyond the classroom and before sunrise, she can often be found running or swimming. She's a strong supporter of all HPA co-curricular offerings and supporting students in their performances. As an advisor and teacher, she is known for baking for her students, and on weekends, while many of us rest, she is often leading snorkeling adventures with boarding students. As the mother of our girls' swim team captain, where many simply know her as Pema's mom, it is my pleasure to introduce this year's commencement speaker, Robin Scarth.
I have to find my speech, and I have to be honest, after listening to Ms. Sorsbert's speech yesterday, I went home and wrote an entirely new speech. And then I said, what advice was I giving the class of 2026, right? And it was to be brave and to really trust yourself. So I went back to my original. A few weeks ago, I came across a poem that captured the message I wanted to share with the class of 2026. It's called The Journey by Mary Oliver. One day you finally knew what you had to do and began, though the voices around you kept shouting their bad advice. Though the whole house began to tremble and you felt the old tug at your ankles, mend my life, each voice cried, but you didn't stop. You knew what you had to do. Though the wind pried with its stiff fingers at the very foundations, though their melancholy was terrible, it was already late enough and a wild night, and the road full of fallen branches and stones. But little by little, as you left those voices behind, the stars began to burn through the sheets of clouds, and there was a new voice, which you slowly recognized as your own, that kept you company as you strode deeper and deeper into the world, determined to do the only thing you could do, determined to save the only life you could save. All right, wake up, front row. When I was 22, I packed a backpack and set off for the Himalayas. Before leaving, everyone at home had plenty of advice. Get a real job. Start paying off those student loans. Isn't there some other place you could go? Time to be a responsible adult. They meant well. But responsible adult wasn't something I wanted to rush into. I'm sure my parents would have preferred I stay home, or at least closer to home, somewhere with a phone or maybe a way to communicate. But I had promised myself that instead of following a safe and predictable path, I'd make decisions based on learning, courage, and challenge. That promise changed my life. I met my husband, had some of the wildest adventures, including an overnight bus ride through pirate-filled forests. Real pirates, guys. Discovered that I love teaching, and ultimately, I learned that making decisions based on courage resulted in a fulfilling life. I've taught at HPA for 15 years. What many of you might not know is that I've actually quit twice. Not because I was unhappy, but because there were things I needed to do, places I needed to see, and people I needed to connect with. The first time I quit, I remember sitting in my boss's office, nervous, on the verge of tears, much like right now, telling her I needed to leave my job. I wanted more time with my daughter before she started school. It was one of those moments when you're pretty sure others are saying you're making a terrible mistake, but your heart says, do it anyway. Those years turned out to be some of the best years of my life. My family and I stepped out of our comfortable routines. We explored the world, braving ferry rides across the Andaman Sea, where most passengers were seasick, even sending messages to families saying goodbye, as giant waves crashed through the windows. We hiked through remote villages in the Tibetan Plateau, and we joined in a citywide water fight where we, our family, really were the target of many water balloons. Graduates, every time I've watched you try new sports, step on stage, do hard things, I see courage. Yesterday, Ms. Swarsbert spoke to you all about taking the challenges in your life head on. Every adult in the chapel was nodding along because no doubt that message rang true for all of us. You may not know it, but your teachers are cheering you on. We love to watch you push yourselves, try new things, and relish in the joy that comes with overcoming those challenges. While giving capstone presentations, taking on leadership roles, or learning to dance and performing in front of the school, you all likely said, I'm terrified, but I'll try anyway. Olympics, maybe a sore subject for our class. And Ms. Swarsbert and I wanted to see you win, probably more than we should have. But we took away far more pride watching you dance, run, sing, and cheer your hearts out. When it was announced that our class did not win and you stood up and cheered anyway, it showed character. It showed courage in the face of disappointment, and it made me prouder than any win ever could. You're ready to face more challenges and disappointments and to continue on, even if you're scared. Look at the challenges ahead and then tell yourself, okay, let me give this a try. Embracing courage isn't just for the graduates. It's also for the families. So here goes. I'm a parent of a graduate today. We can all cry together. I've known many of these kids since we were at the Village campus. Some since Tutu and me. We've had birthday parties together, May Day performances, celebrated 8th grade transition, and now we celebrate high school graduation. This is the time for us, too, to act with courage. We have to let our kids go and take on the world without us right by their sides. We can't fix the world, we can't pave the road, or even tell them how to do it all. They'll stumble, and they'll struggle, and they'll also get up, and they'll try new things, and it's our job to let them go, even if we are afraid. We must now courageously hug them, watch how they choose to be in the world, and trust that they're ready. We've got this, parents. Class of 2026. You stand on the edge of something bigger than you can fully see. You will meet people who change you, discover worlds you didn't know existed, and leave your mark in ways you can't yet imagine. If I had let fear guide my life, I would have missed so much. Running marathons, riding the Tower of Terror, traveling to other countries, teaching, or even agreeing to be class leader and speak up here. Fear will always be there, but courage is too. Choose it. During our first evening hula practice together, Kumukuvalu used the metaphor of an eel, a Hawaiian hawk, circling in the same thermal, going round and round. You, class of 2026, are the eel, and HPA is this thermal that feels so familiar. It is now time for you to decide where to fly next and what to take with you. Like I said at the Gratitude Assembly, I hated high school. So isn't it strange that I chose a career that brought me back to one? What I didn't say then was, thank you. Thank you, class of 2026, for making this time around one that I will look back on fondly. There are songs, and there are places, and there are stories that will always remind me of you. Wherever you go, take HPA with you. This place doesn't just stay in your memories, it lives in you. It settles in your bones. You may not feel it right away, but one day when you're far from here, you'll recognize it, the feeling, the energy, the pull of Kamakani, reminding you of who you are and how this place impacted you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Scarfy. That was amazing. Good. Parents and guardians, I want to take a quick moment to honor you and to make you an offer that I've made a few folks over the years, and they've come back for it. So while we are all on our own parenthood journeys, and some of you have already sent a few kids away after graduation, for many others, this may be the first time. I offer you my phone number. You see, I've been riding these rapids pretty intensely over the last few years, and I've noticed a few trends. The first is text communication. My wife Dina and I have noticed that we only get one question per text with our college kids. The second question from either of us often leads to a 3 to 5 day freeze out. Keep your messages short. Sometimes I channel my inner Kumukuvalu with an "Ayo." That'll get me a response. Know that I'm here for you. You might need to talk it through after you drop your child off in September and you return home and look around the dinner table. Or when they call in October, tired, sick, and out of money. Or in December, when they finally come home, put their bags down, and announce they're going camping with their friends in Waipio for the whole week. And then again in January, when they tell you they're not quite sure they're ready to go back to school. Give me a call. I'll help you get them in the car. And then we'll go for a walk and we'll talk it all through. Seniors, the time has come. In a few minutes, you will no longer be students at HPA. A page in your life will turn and you'll become graduates of HPA. To assist with the awarding of diplomas will be our senior class advisors, along with Mr. Natzel and Mr. Budway. In 2020, we asked our senior advisors to present on behalf of their advisory. The class of 2026 has requested we do the same today. Also, in keeping with tradition, senior parents who are faculty or staff here at HPA will be presenting their child's diploma. Please give us a few minutes to prepare the stage for the presentation of diplomas. Thank you. You ready? Okay. Ayo. Now it is my honor to call upon the senior advisors from HPA class of 2026, beginning with Inaba Sensei.
Aloha and konnichiwa. My name is Rika Inaba. On behalf of my advisory, I'm honored to present the following seniors. Carlisle Elizabeth Collinson. Athena Mutalevai Peasongi Ilela Fonoi Moana. Kyan Keola Fredericks. Olivia Danger Friedman. Whananui Foster Taura'a Tuate Manahau Heimana. Chloe Jung. Ben Kainoa Maya Lohilani Makapo Kekueva. Presenting her child's diploma is Victoria Yu to Keon Jacob Niku. Samantha May Sudine. Hokulani Chantal Walsh.
Aloha, my name is Jeremy Lustig. On behalf of my advisory, I am honored to present the following seniors. Charlie Ejo Chen. Antonina Cipriano. Kennedy Caimana Ferry Ordonez. Presenting her child's diploma is Tiffany Freitas. 2, Vasco Joseph Freitas. Mateo Wayne Kekoakai Larua. Braden Pickett. Presenting her child's diploma is Laura Schlarb. To Grady Maluhia Schlarb. Leontina Vieira Eva Shkavarova. Dylan Michael Kamale Vincent. Lily Mae Zink.
Kia ora and aloha. My name is Sheldon Ormsby. On behalf of my advisory, I am honored to present the following seniors. Melchora Maria Calafat Maceda. Kaya Cronin. Juniper Grace Gonzalez. Valeria Gutierrez Lomeli. Dixon Max Kawila Kapuniai. Presenting his child's diploma is Jeremy Lustig to Edward Paul Lustig. Piper Grace McGuire Turcott. Quinn Lee Nutley. Chaz Keanu Kamakani Pagano. Presenting her child's diploma is Janlyn Ryusaki Phillips to Dwayne Kamalu Okalani Kenji Ryusaki Phillips.
Aloha, my name is John Moltz. On behalf of my advisory, I am honored to present the following seniors. Presenting her child's diploma is Robin Brewer to Kira Sue Brewer. Kylie Jean Day. Bryce Wayne DeVoe. Ana Sofia Diaz de León Muñoz. Neva Flora. Presenting her child's diploma is Vanessa Kalama to Hayden Pualila Lamalaka Kauekahano Kalama. Sally Elise Macy. Presenting his child's diploma is Sheldon Ormsby to Ku'ulani Anela Nahuya Tewai Ormsby. Daniel Gimenschnitter. Shoichi Yokoyama.
Aloha, my name is Brenda Clark. On behalf of my advisory, I'm honored to present the following seniors. Uriel Aman. Presenting his child's diploma is Hana Kamara. 2, Kayla Leilani Kamara. Gavin Miley Hudson. Presenting her child's diploma is Alicia Kruger. 2, Kingston Heyo Au Hughes. Kellen Kennedy. Eva Sage McGill. Edith Borka Shashti. Presenting her child's diploma is Kristen White. 2, Nathan McRae White.
Aloha, my name is Aime Donahoe. On behalf of my advisory, I'm honored to present the following seniors. Bethlehem Ray Batha. Elena Maria Beresny. Madeline Malia Buzina. Jesse Te Iwangaro Chilton. Q Cho. Presenting her child's diploma is Mele DeMille to Naomi Kupuainahau DeMille. Samantha Fordney. Shanique Sandy Nicole Littlefield. Lou Meiji. Henry Bennett Mailing. Case Minnie. Victoria Vargas Ruiz.
Aloha, my name is Laura Swarsbert. On behalf of my incredibly amazing, wonderful advisory, I'm honored to present the following seniors. Shiloh Anderson. Adriana Miraj Karian. Connor Cavins. Lillian Bella Contreras. Karsten Giese. Kira Nick Giese. Holden Alexander Leahy. Peyton Mendel. Presenting her child's diploma is Robin Scarth. Tupema Leilani Norbu. Kate Frances Schwarting. And Nahali Singh.
Aloha, my name is Amanda Aragon, and on behalf of my advisory, I am honored to present the following seniors. Helen Elizabeth Kavohimanuki Ayalani Dahlberg. Amalia Catarina Veli. Aaron Shu. Kaya Hudgens. Edelweiss Pua Mayer. Colson Matayo Dulatre Paoa. Presenting her child's diploma is Ella Atoa to Kingdon Solomon Simmons. Rebecca Theodora Johanna Fallenbreder. And Greta Rose Schumacher.
Aloha, my name is Robin Scarth. On behalf of my advisory, I'm honored to present the following seniors. Presenting his child's diploma is Arnold Akau to Lehia Sienna Akau. Tanner Calais Bromberg. Chen Yun Chu. Cameron Tess Goodwin. Christian Makoa Hunt. Jimin Joy Kang. Presenting her child's diploma is Melon Manello to Ezra Manello. Clovis Prampan. Kanami Suzuki. Jaron Neil Malokai Peltier.
Aloha, my name is Adrienne White. On behalf of my advisory, I'm honored to present the following seniors. Bahir Abdramov. Rosalicia Malia Putriana Barrett. Tay Reagan Detweiler. Hayden John Florence. Kay Kailani Kapina Lansdale. Maya Elizabeth Lorenzini. Presenting his child's diploma, Mark Ravalia, to Tiffany Ravalia. Leo Paul Luca von Siegretz.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our newest graduates, the class of 2026. Now we come to a very special part of our program. It is at this point that we turn to the class of 2026 for inspiration in the form of song and dance. Audience members, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy this special gift from our newest graduates.
Aloha mai kako. My name is Madeline Buzina. At this time, the class of 2026 would like to offer a gift of mele and hula to our families, friends, teachers, and community who have supported us throughout our journey. The mele holo mea is an ancient chant whose origins trace back to the time of antiquity, honoring Paea Kamehameha I. Holo mea tells of the Kipu'upu'u, a farmed company of runners and warriors named after the cold winds that descend from Mauna Kea into the plains of Waimea. Skilled in spear fighting, they journeyed into the forests of Mahiki, a storied woodland known in tradition as a place filled with mystery and spiritual presence. Through these warriors trained for battle, the chant itself weaves together themes of love, nature, strength, and devotion. Today, as we honor both tradition and the place we call home, we are humbled to share this mele that has connected generations of students before us and to many more that will come.
Aloha, my name is Keon Iku. Over the course of this year, our class has come to recognize the strength found in our differences. Each of us carries unique talents, perspectives, passions, and experiences that shape who we are as students, athletes, artists, leaders, friends, and members of our community. As seniors preparing to step into a new chapter of life, we have learned that diversity is not something that divides us, but something that strengthens us, like a thriving native forest. A healthy community depends on many different kinds of individuals working together in balance and harmony. Our chant in hula, kauhale, teaches this lesson through the binding of a traditional Hawaiian village. A kauhale cannot stand with only one material or one resource. It requires many different plants gathered from many different places, each serving its own important purpose. From the upland forests that form the foundation and strength of the house, to the shoreline and lowlands come the fibers used for lashing, binding the structure together with unity and connection. And lastly, from the kula lands come the thatching that provide shelter, protection, and warmth. Each element is different. Each comes from a different environment, yet all are necessary. Without diversity, there can be no strong foundation. In the same way, each of us contributes something valuable to the larger community we all build together.
Aloha mai kako. My name is Hayden Kalama. With our final hula today, we pause to honor the powerful presence of Pele Honua Mea, the akua of volcanism, whose spirit lives within the volcanic landscapes of Hawaii. The chant No Paha E Kainoa is a traditional mele that calls out in reverence to Pele, recognizing her immense power and the deep relationship between the Hawaiian people and the natural forces that shape these islands. Pele is both creator and transformer. Through fire and lava, she forms new lands, reminding us that growth often comes through change, challenge, and transformation. Her presence teaches us to respect the strength of nature and to recognize our responsibilities to care for the aina that sustains us. As seniors standing at the threshold of a new beginning, this chant also reminds us that journeys are not always easy, but through perseverance, courage, and humility, new paths are created. At this time, the class of 2026 offers the chant No Paha E Kainoa in honor of Pele and the enduring spirit of Hawaii.
Aloha, my name is Kira Gisi. As we come to the close of our journey together, we pause to reflect on all that has brought us to this moment. The lessons we have learned, the relationships we have built, and the people who have guided and supported us along the way. In Hawaii, gratitude is more than simply saying thank you. Gratitude is a relationship. It is recognizing the people, places, and experiences that have shaped us and continue to sustain us. It is acknowledging those who came before us, those who walk beside us, and those who will come after us. The chant Oli Mahalo, composed by K. Howe Smith, reminds us of this deep sense of appreciation and connection. It reminds us that gratitude extends beyond what we can see. We give thanks to our families, teachers, mentors, and friends. We honor our kupuna whose ike and sacrifices continue to guide us. We mahalo the akua, the aina, and all those present with us today, both seen and unseen. As seniors standing at this important threshold, we carry forward these lessons of aloha, gratitude, and kuleana into whatever paths await us next. At this time, the class of 2026 humbly offers our gift of mele and hula for you all.
Nala o no kau hale Kaya ai pa Nala o no kau hale Mai nala o kana hele O ya ke koa me ka o ia O ya ka mamania me ke kau Nala o no kau hale mai nala o kana hele ya ka pili me ka lau ala o ya ke ko me ke ki e ya na kanu no kau ale mai na aina o ke kula o ya ka pili me ka lau ala o ya ke ko me ke ki e no ano kau hale. Ai no paha e kai noa e kai kuana. No paha e kai noa a kau I ka nuku a pai ke kihi I laila ku kama o komo I loko au ale mau e mau na pu e ola nei e kuli pe e nui ai hua e pele waina ina hoi ku I kalani pa e a huila no paha e kainoa a kau I ka nuku a pai ke kihi I laila ku kama o komo I loko au ale mau e mau na pu e ola nei e kuli pe e nui ai hua e pele waina ina hoi ku I kalani pa e a huila no paha e kainoa hei noa no pele hei noa no pele
Mahalo kuvalu. Thank you, class of 2026. So beautiful. I'm not crying, you're crying. And so we have come to the end of another year in the esteemed history of HPA. While today is about you transitioning to the next phase of your journey, let's not have it be goodbye, but simply see you later. In a few seconds, we will recess. Members of the audience, Please allow faculty members first, then graduates to depart before leaving your seats. Everyone is welcome to join their graduates on the soccer field, where they will be organized by their advisory groups. We have signs to point you in the right directions as you enter the field. Your graduate will be waiting for you under their advisory sign. And now, by the power vested in me by our Board of Trustees, I do hereby declare as closed this 76th academic year and this class of 2026 commencement of Hawai'i Preparatory Academy. Please join together in the singing of Hawai'i Aloha.
Sing, everybody.
Hey